gather around, Pure Skill family. This your boy Sharif, and we're talking about how to be a better artist. Today's topic is making time for your art. So, what I want to talk about is making time for your art. You guys have to understand that it is important that you make time for your art and you put it in some type of priority in your life. You need to make sure that nothing stops you. There's always going to be some type of resistance or some type of excuse that you can use to get out of doing your art. But if you're really passionate about your art and you're really passionate about getting better in general, you need to actually put a priority over some things. The same way that you work out, or it's the same way that you go do the dishes, because those things just have to be done. The same way you take a bath because you have to take a bath to stay not be dirty. Different things like that. There's a priority you need to put on your art to that type of level. If you're serious about getting good at your art and making a career out of your art, you have to make time to spend on your art, whether it's 2 or 3 minutes a day, whether it's 5 minutes. Put time into your art. You got work, you got bills, you got chores, you got all the different things and all the different excuses, you got family emergencies, different things. But every single day that you don't work on your major project, draw or doodle something in a sketchbook. Every single time it's a real hectic day, or you just don't have the time to really put into a full project, just get a little doodle out. Watch a YouTube video. Now, when it comes to watching a YouTube video or watching a tutorial, those are good for learning new concepts and things that you can apply. And we're going to talk about that in a further video, because it's no sense of you guys watching these videos if you guys don't apply the things that are being taught to you by me, by any other YouTuber you guys watch. But the idea is that you watch a tutorial and you implement the things that you learn so that you can get better and you can at least try it. Not everything that you have to understand, that artists are different people, and what we're teaching you are things that we've done ourselves that works for us, but we're individuals just like you and every other person. So you may try something that might not work, but that doesn't mean that artist doesn't know what he's talking about. It's just it works for him, it might not work for you. So at least trying everything you watch is worth it, because it might work for you, and if it works for you, it's going to be a tremendous improvement in your art, and that's what we're looking for, improvement. We're never going to reach a level of perfection in your art. You're never going to reach it. In fact, you don't want to reach a level of perfection in your art, because that takes away from the humanity of the art piece. That takes away from the style that you can give it as a person or as an individual yourself. But uh, implementing the things that you learn from these videos um, would count as you learning to improve. But the actual action of doing art needs to happen every single day. You need to find time to try something new, doodle in a sketchbook. When you're doing your major projects, try new things. That's what I'm talking about when you guys watch these tutorials. Try the things that you never done it before. Do it anyway. Uh, that gives you a tool on under your belt, and if you enjoy doing it and if it comes out great, then that's a tool that you can use in further projects. Improving your art does come with practice. You need about 10,000 hours to become an expert at something, and nobody's really counting the 10,000 hours. It's just an idea of the hustle and grind of doing it every single day and doing it to a consistent basis. The only way you can do that and knock out uh how should I say, excuses is the best I guess best word. When you not is by putting a priority on your artwork. When you put that priority, when you put that, okay, my artwork is this much important to me that I'm going to make time for it. I have to do it. It's important for me that my dishes are clean, so I have to do the dishes every single day. It's the same thing. My art is so important to me. It's the way I want to make my money. It's the way I want to uh, express myself. Then it's important enough to you to make sure to do it every day and get good at it. We're not just doing things to just do them. Whenever you do anything, you put your all into it. Anything. If you're working a job that you hate, you put your all into it, because that builds a work ethic that anybody likes to see. An employer, a future client, a partner, a coworker, whatever. Everybody likes to see a hard-working person. So you put your all into the things that you do. You don't want to really just do them just to um, be put out there. You want to put your best out there. If something doesn't work, or if something's um, not right, you might want to redo it. You might want to start over so that you can get that perfection that you're looking for. um, Putting a priority on your work will allow you to make time for your work. You think of creative ways to get your art done. um Art has to be trained just like like a sport, just like a muscle. You can lose progress in the things that you've done, in the practice that you put in. You can draw for years, and if you go another few years without drawing again, then you'll go back to drawing and you'll realize, oh dang, I don't I'm not doing it as good as I used to. And that's not really the goal. You don't want to lose the progress that you've made. uh it's 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 not it's not the best goal. You want to make sure to have a level of drive and grind. It's like it's like if I said I want to start roller skating. It's like if I said I want to start roller skating. I don't know how to roller skate really good. So I can either want to learn to roller skate, or I could really want to learn to roller skate. If you just like roller skating, like the idea, you like to see it when other people do it, then you'll probably roller skate every now and again, or when you get a chance to, or when your friends go out, and you'll be able to roll on the rink. You might be able to stand up with some roller skates because you've done it a few times, but you won't be as good as you see other people do it, or what got you into it. You won't be as good as them because you don't put a priority on it. It's the same thing with art. If you just like the idea of doing art, or like the when you see the pieces being done, then it might not come out as great as when you actually put your all and actually do it on a consistent basis. So go ahead and give that a try, and like and subscribe. It's Pure Skill, y'all.